take me in that moment. How did you do it? Because there are a lot of people who may want to start a talent agency, right? Maybe they want to get you as a client, but how did you do that? How did you start a talent agency?
Well, you know, I think that when you're starting out, you know, when you have so little, my husband speaks about it in a really beautiful way. When you don't have anything, you have to use your human capital, right? You use what you have, your unique skills, your gifts, and essentially you work because you don't have any money or anything, you know, to put into getting somewhere else. And so for me, my whole career has been about a series of leverage points. I happen to be really good at negotiation. I had a job where I was, you know, negotiating deals on behalf of brands and fashion designers or brands and artists, and I just felt like I wasn't being paid enough. I'd make everyone all this money, and I had a really paltry salary, and I went to my bosses and asked them for more money, and they said no. So what are you going to do? So for me, I was like, well, I don't really have much choice. I was young, I didn't have bills to pay, I didn't have, you know, kids to look after, and so I decided if they wouldn't pay me more, that I could do it better myself. And so it feels romantic, it feels like, you know, this entrepreneurial endeavor. The fact is, I left my job and I tried to do it elsewhere, and that elsewhere was my bedroom on my own, and I figured it out from there. And when I could afford to hire someone, I hired someone, and as the business scaled, in the end, you know, I had offices in multiple countries. I ended up selling that company in my late 20s, and it was a moment of such pride for me, but it didn't start like that. And so I like to be really honest with people, like, how it starts is not how it goes. And what you have to realize is that life has chapters. And, you know, this idea that, you know, you look at Instagram and you're like, wow, like, look at this thing now. It's like, it was never like that. There was never some grand plan. I just kept working, and I took the few things that I was good at and I made them into the most that they could be.
Yeah.